The much publicised collapse of Carillion was actually several months ago, but how has this affected UKSE? And as much more of a wider question, how do you see this collapse affecting the industry moving forward?
So it's a real shame about Carillion initially, and I really feel for their staff, and for some of the people that have been there for many years, from apprentice upwards. I think it shows that commercial giants, commercial beasts of companies, really in this day and age, they somewhat struggle, and I think they take on too much work too quickly. I think it gets too competitive. The UK is a real competitive market now. I really feel for the SMEs that have been affected. I've read a construction news and the like that there's been some SMEs that have been really affected. They have been paid. They are being paid slowly but surely. But I think it just shows. It shows an element of what I know of Carillion, and I work with them quite heavily at Heathrow Airport before setting up UKSE. You've got to kind of stick to what you're good at in industry, and let's just say I think they kind of diversified so much, so that if you're technical, mechanical, electrical, and building services, built environment, etc., how much do you really know about supplying school dinners and prison dinners? It's probably not me, little old Martin Wood, to comment on with a beast like Carillion, but I think it's clear to see that they took on too much, and it's a real shame for Carillion and their staff members. And I suppose shareholders alike. What I do see, though, the positive out of the Carillion demise, is it will open up a lot of work, a real network of projects and contracts for SMEs, and I think the UK is changing, industry is changing, in that there's going to be more trust and reliance on SMEs, and that's a good thing, because there's been Heathrow Airport as a prime example, where Carillion were big. There was this way of awarding big term contracts to big term people or main contractors like the Carillion. And this is not always the way to go. There's got to be a chance for the SMEs as well. So the positives are that there is going to be more contracts, with a wider range available. But it's still a real shame that they obviously have now gone.